Alright, welcome to Mr.Scienceholic Plays Sherlock Holmes Devil's Daughter Part 3. Thank you for those of you who subscribed and liked the videos. If you do like them, please don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends and subscribe. Alright, without further ado, let's continue with our journey. And last time in Part 2, we had the little boy follow this gentleman with mutton chop whiskers from the bar. Let's see where that leads. Alright, I felt like I kind of missed a cutscene there on the last one. I believe the gentleman got off the coach, went inside this building, so let's have a look. Alright, I guess can't go through the front door.
Oh, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
It's a good idea. Usually would symbolize a different house or give us a clue as to who this person is or to whom the house belongs to.
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff.
Quite a bit, considering in the 1800s, if you got a house like this with an office and all those guns and everything.
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
Alright, I guess because the windows, I was going to say glossy, but it's not
It's too
glossy.
dangerous to enter.
Alright. What is it called? Tinted? It's not tinted. Frosted windows, that's the key. Alright, I guess back out we go. Not much there. Out through the front door?
Locked.
Alright, guess not. Out. Back out the...
I can't leave yet. I'm not finished here.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Alright. Back we go. I don't know what I missed. Alright, so that's green. That's good. Can't go through that.
It's too dangerous to enter.
Okay. Obviously. Can I go up the ladder? Nope. Climb up that way? Maybe? No. Maybe there's a side window. No side window. Front window. That's the front door. Shouldn't be going through the front door. Ah. Window.
I can't see what's inside.
Alright. Huh. My mistake. The windows aren't frosted. They're just plain old dirty. Probably not a good idea to go through the front anyway. Let's see.
It's too dangerous to enter.
Figured. So one more window. No. Get closer. Aha. There's a guy here. We got potatoes. Yeah, that's fancy. Sacks of, or 2 sacks of potatoes. Top of maybe tarp. Some books. Alright. What do we got?
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me.
Guess.
Bags of food. I like this house.
Alright.
Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Good idea.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Alright, let's have a look. I guess the little boy's name was Wiggins. What do we got? Coat of arms.
Wiggins did a good job.
Is that hinting at go check the books?
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom. Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Working on it, Dr. Watson. Let's see, we have choices of art and architecture, economic science, technology, history, medicine, botany. Let's check out botany. There's a flower on top of that coat of arms. Maybe that'll help. Oaks, hormones, poison. Don't know what the bottom 2 are.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
That's not the one he needs either. Oaks.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Figured. Nope.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
You got more? No, that's it. That is tough. Let's see. You think it'd be art and architecture? Try to think. I don't think any of these books would do it. There must be other books. Huh. No, there. Oh, there's a whole section, coat of arms. There we go. Let's see, we are close to 1885, but I'm assuming this is a older house, probably. Wait, these are newspapers. No. Ah, there we go. Research. This makes more sense. Alright, English coat of arms. Marsh family. Nowadays, the representative of this family is Lord Edward Marsh, the well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, etc., etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as a co-founder of the special education program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. Lord Marsh resides at 3 Mainsbury Road, London. Alright, cool. Let's continue.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Looks like a good idea. Disguise time?
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
Don't think Mrs. Hudson really wants to help, looking at her face. Alright, let's look at what do we got. Pay a visit to Lord Marsh. Alright, we got Marsh's house. Alright, we got new evidence, which is the drawing of coat of arms. And the English coat of arms and the letter. Alright, that's all we got. Do we want to get going, or... Oh, I guess that was Dr. Watson's room that we went into earlier. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Let's see. I'm guessing this is Sherlock with a gun on top. Neater. I think we... Oh, definitely Sherlock, right? With all the disguises, everything. Disguise a little bit. Maybe not that. Look. Like you can actually afford to be charitable if we're going for... to make donations and stuff. Maybe the Abe looking there. Maybe the previous one. Ah, might be Musketeer there. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. Festival attire. Nope. 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 Alright, that looks more presentable to make a donation to a charity. Alright, let's get going. Do we have anything? To take a nap? No. Ooh. You know what? Let's look out Baker Street. What does it look like? Pretty narrow streets at that time. Unlike the TV series, if you watch, you get like 2 cars, 2 lanes through. And that was not Baker Street at all.
My analysis. It's useful for my work.
You ever watched the TV show Sherlock? Modern day times. Right, I think that store actually exists. Check it out if I ever get to London again. Do I want to go the slow route? You know what? Let's fast travel. Nope, can do. Tab. There we go. Map. To Lord Marsh's house. Let's go. Let's go. Why am I let going? Alright. So I was a bit surprised there was Sherlock's daughter showing up so early. Maybe that has something to do with the game. So let's see. And I could have just kind of read ahead and went online and checked out the storyline and stuff, but I figured, this is old me.
Yes. She has grown, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her? To tell her what, Watson? Well, about her father. Never. Absolutely never. Hear me. Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She's old enough now.
Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear? It won't and can't happen.
Ooh. Is she Professor Moriarty's daughter? Oh, that's intriguing.
Come in, please.
So as I was saying, yeah, I did not read ahead. I wanted to surprise and kind of this be kind of a new experience for me as I kind of play it. I've read most of Sherlock Holmes stories.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Well, that defeated the purpose of wanting to inquire about donating and stuff. Alright, let's do this. Alright, what do we got? Red eyes. Too red to be lack of sleep. Yeah, let's just finish with this guy first. Got a ring there. Alright, mandibles. Alright, got a blanket on. Judging by the eye, it's probably something, he's probably not well. I don't think he'd be sitting in his home hiding stuff. I mean, he could, considering we came in, but probably won't be on his lap. Alright, some hot cup of tea. Devon's vegetable painkiller. Montreal. Alright, strong painkiller. Sounds good. Oh, I guess over to this gentleman. Lord Marsh's state of health. His temperature has a higher than usual, experiencing tightness in the chest and shortness of breath during the day. Recommend increasing his daily dose of painkillers. Appointments. 1600s, meeting Lord Marsh and Lord Collins. Remind Lord Marsh of his meeting and order a cab. Alright. Judging by he has a coat of arms there. Yeah, that makes sense. The elk. Yep. Alright, makes sense. Physician, stethoscope. What else am I missing? I'm guessing this guy, was it this guy or was it a different guy who was there with the mutton chops? No, did not click on this. Cooking recipe, sure. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, I think I got it this time. What is this? Reuben Fisher, young man, 25, already confident physician, well-educated, mannered, and member of a hunting club. His clothes indicate that he is financially wealthy. Reuben Fisher is not only a physician, he is also Lord Marsh's personal assistant. Alright, 2 in 1. Lord Marsh is a wealthy man who holds a high position in society, indicated by his expensive clothes and valuable gold ring. He has dedicated his life to helping the poor, He's ill, therefore he's covered with a blanket, despite the fact that it's quite warm inside the room. Alright. Alright, painkiller. Package of powerful painkiller on Lord Marsh's table. Guessing.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance?
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Alright, so let's see what we got here.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight, and Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
I have a feeling this guy is taking the less fortunate and killing them or doing something with them. And if this was any more supernatural sci-fi-ish, I would say he's a vampire taking these innocents' blood and trying to keep himself alive because he is sick. But Sherlock Holmes, I'd probably go with the first one. Something strange is happening to these people that are being offered jobs by Lord Marsh.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Alright, so he does visit... Oh. Lord Marsh was diagnosed with influenza. However, his illness appears to be something more serious. Yeah, with painkillers that heavy and... I don't know. Let's check out his room.
Despite my title, yes. I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Talk to
Lord
this guy.
Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Interesting. Talk to Watson. No. Let's go check it out. It's funny how our Quarterman Club to celebrate our horseback riding and exploration and hunting. Alright.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
Anything else on here?
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Oh. Sherlock's talent. Let's check this out. Dear Lord Marsh, here is a list of selected participants for a special ed program in October. It looks to be a very promising event. Forward to Patrick Tanner, Thomas Kelly. Interesting.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
That physician is very sketchy. Pay visit to complete. Sounds good. What do we got? List of names, participants of the spatial education program found in Lord Marsh's house. Definitely John Strobridge, who was missing. Picture of Lord Marsh's close friends, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. Members of the hunting club. What is this? Alright. Not much happening there.
Aid, the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. Humanitarian aid for an orphanage.
I guess I probably should leave since I probably should. It is his house.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
So am I, Watson. So am I. Locked. I guess everything else is going to be locked as well. So let's not dilly-dally around. Head out. See what we got. Out the front. Since where are we going? You know what? Let's check out our chores first. Yeah, might as well just go back to his house. See what's there. Alright, out the front door, since we did not climb back, or we didn't climb through the wall. The disguise was, I guess, well, not really worth or necessary since Sherlock walked in saying, I'm Sherlock Holmes. And I'm sure by this point, well, most people know Sherlock Holmes. Considering Watson's stories in the Strand magazine, which is also mentioned by Lord Marshall, or Marsh. Alright, so I'm going to pause it there. We'll continue in towards, let's see, George's house and see what happens after that. Alright, thank you for joining me on this short adventure. I'm going to keep it short, so you can one thing at a time. And please leave a comment, subscribe, like if you do. Give me suggestions on how I can make this better. And thank you for those of you staying around to check it out.